Don't hold on when the identity melts in the master's presence. Especially when the Kundalini is awakened, when you are levitating, you will see beautifully. Whenever you strongly remember some of the qualities of the Stula Sarira, your Sukshma Sarira, the dreaming identity gets sucked. Whatever qualities and actions expresses through an enlightened being's personality is I'll do today's sutras. First chapter, first section, 20th sutra. Antas tad dharmopadeshat. Antas tad dharmopadeshat. Swami Gambhirananda translates as, the being inside is God, his qualities having been taught. Swami Vireshwarananda translates as, the one within the sun and the eye is Brahman because its characteristics are mentioned therein. Swami Shivananda translates as, the being within the sun and the eye is Brahman because its attributes are taught therein. I'll reveal the sacred secrets embedded in the sutra. I want you to understand the yesterday's sutra because it is continuity of the yesterday's sutra. I revealed an important sacred secret on yesterday's sutra. The moment you remember some of the strong characteristics of the waking identity, you wake up from sleeping identity. Sleeping identity is called Sukshma Sarira. Deep sleep identity is called Karana Sarira. Waking identity is called Stula Sarira. Enlightened identity can be called as Jnana Sarira. We can give our own name, Jnana Sarira. So understand, whenever you strongly remember some of the qualities of the Stula Sarira, your Sukshma Sarira, the dreaming identity gets sucked into this identity. Whenever you remember some of the strong qualities of the Jnana Sarira, this identity, waking state identity, gets sucked into it. And Jnana Sarira's qualities is what I was explaining yesterday as Ananta Kalyana Guna. Thousands of auspicious qualities. When you remember any one of that Ananta Kalyana Guna, strongly this identity gets sucked into it, and that identity starts expressing through this body. That is what we call dharma. When someone of the Ananta Kalyana Guna is strongly remembered by the waking identity, it just gets sucked into the enlightenment experience. And that qualities, that characteristics, which is beyond characteristics, which is beyond qualities, Sutta Swayam Prakasa, Jyotiranandamaya, Nirvigalpa Niranjana Niramaya Nirlamba Nirlapta, Sagaja, Sakshiswarupa, Santa, Saumya, Sattvadita. These are some of the Ananta Kalyana Gunas that starts oozing out, pouring itself through the identity which got sucked into that experience. When that experience oozes through the identity which was sucked into that experience, whatever way it oozes out is called dharma. The sacred secret in this sutra is remember strongly the Ananta Kalyana Gunas with which you click, with which you are able to connect. That's the first sacred secret. Second, when your known identity, a sthula sarira, if it gets sucked into that Ananta Kalyana Guna, don't be afraid. That is the biggest problem a seeker faces. Almost all seekers get frightened at one point when they are being called in. You stand near the door and knock, 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 and bang, 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 bang. When God just opens the lock and asks, please come in. Oh, this is not I expected. Almost every seeker who gets initiated into the Ananta Kalyana Guna experiences this. Don't miss it. Don't be foolish. That is a big problem. Your agitation makes you so foolish. Whenever the extraordinary energy sucks your identity, just merge with it, flow with it. This Naga Baba, with whom I used to spend little time in Uttarkasi, he used to do this. Before awakening anybody's Kundalini, he has some unique techniques. He will have his Trishul and tell the disciples to stare at all 3 points of the Trishul at a time without moving the eyelid. See, like Trishul will be like this. He will say, without even a slight movement of the eyeball, you should look all 3 points. Impossible. Try. Because there will be a light eyeball movement. He is so sharp. He will stare at you and you will get frightened. Because even if he hits you, there is nobody to ask. He is such a strong presence. But if you master that, immediately the Kundalini will be awakened. I have seen this guy, before awakening the Kundalini of the people, like this, he will make them smoke marijuana. He will give them that pipe, chilam. Fortunately, before meeting him itself, I had my Kundalini awakened. So he did not give me. I did not smoke. But he will usually give. I asked him once, why are you giving this, Baba? He said, no. When the Kundalini awakens, if these fellows do not know the lesson of how to let go the identity, they will hold on. In marijuana, after you smoke 3-4 times, you just know how your identity slowly gets dismantled. And suddenly you don't know where you are, who you are. And slowly it loses. He says, I want to train them first. So that when I hit them, awakening their Kundalini, not physically, when I hit their Kundalini, awakening them, awakening the Kundalini Shakti, when they lose their identity, they will not be afraid, they will not hold on. Many times, when you are about to wake up, you are afraid of losing dream identity, you go back to it. You go back to it. Because dreaming is very cozy, especially after the Suprabhadam, before going to the Akada. After the Suprabhadam, before going to the Akada, mosquito doesn't bite you, it doesn't feel cold, it doesn't feel hot, the bed doesn't feel disturbed, no disturbance, everything is perfect. That was the most sacred peak time for sleep. Oh, Suprabhadam has started. All devotees should know every day morning in the ashram, we play Suprabhadam around 4:30. And by 5 they have to be in the Akada. Akada means the place where body is built based on the Samudrika Lakshana and using the science of awakening Kundalini Shakti. The second sacred secret is don't hold on. When the identity melts in the Master's presence, especially when the Kundalini is awakened, when you are levitating, you will see beautifully that identity melting down. Give way to it. In my case, fortunately, I had Kupammal. She managed. Even I had a terrific fear. I wanted all of you to know, at the age of 12, when I had that first experience, the tremendous trust on the unknown experience. You see that 360-degree experience. Tremendous trust on that experience happened, but tremendous distrust on anything you see. See, when you walk on the road, you need to believe it is a road. If you lose trust, it is a solid road, how will you walk? I don't know how you will understand. I even lost that trust, it is road. I lost complete trust, something called mother, father, friend, relationship, human being, stone, tree, because you have all some idea about all of them. It all completely merges. It is like suddenly one earthquake happens and people are all sitting on the walls and walls are all sitting in the places of the people. And completely everything is broken. People are also broken on the walls and walls are also broken on the place of the people. What will happen? The trust on everything suddenly disappears. Because all the trust is concentrated on one thing. Trust on color. I still remember, I was walking on the center of the road straight, simply, did not even bother about vehicles. But in those days, there was no much vehicles. In those days, only 4 buses will come inside Tiruvannamalai. If morning bus comes, I have to go to school. And noon bus comes, I have to come back from school. And another one bus in the evening. It means school is over. And the night one bus will come. It means I have to sleep. There is a timing. It was a small town. Only 4 buses will cross the whole town per day. And usually two-wheeler fellows will always be very careful, and moreover two-wheelers will not run that fast in those days. And I lost the trust the two-wheeler can hit me and I can be killed. It's very dangerous. Suddenly you feel you can never be killed. What will happen? Kupammal was there around me. She took care. And I did not disrespect that experience or get frightened by that experience. I somehow retained respect and desire to go back to that experience. I think every seeker should retain desire to go back to that experience. Fortunately, I saw in our ashramates desire, that joy to go back to that experience is very strong. That is why today they are sending message to me saying that we all should come today now because Swamiji has to give an intense effect. Through whom he will give? These fools are thinking to give the N effect to the globe, they are needed. Relax, only I am needed. I don't need any of you. I can send a strong N effect through these walls, through these curtains, through the trees, bamboos, all the plants and stones around. But one good thing, I am very happy that these guys wanted to get into that state again and again, because your identity gets dismantled in that state. Your identity getting dismantled is very important. The second sacred secret is allow when your identity is being sucked by the strong remembrance of Ananta Kalyana Gunas. For example, if you want to understand cosmos, the moment I use the word intelligence, you will click with that quality. If you want to surrender to the cosmos, the moment I use the word devotion, it will click with you. So some one of the Kalyana Guna clicks with your inner space. All you need is when the Kalyana Guna sucks your identity, relax, allow. This is the second sacred secret. Do not be afraid. Do not distance yourself. Do not have hatred or fear for that experience. Have love, respect, desire to merge into that experience again and again. This is the second sacred secret. Third, whatever that Ananta Kalyana Guna, highest auspicious quality, oozes through the personality which was already sucked into those qualities, is dharma. Whatever qualities and actions expresses through an enlightened being's personality is dharma. So Brahma Sutra very strongly attests, confirms these three sacred secret through this sutra. Drop the fear of losing your identity. Connect with any of the Ananta Kalyana Gunas, the auspicious quality which clicks with you, which you feel connected. The expression of cosmos. You can connect with any expression, anyone which clicks with you. It can be Shiva, Rama, Krishna. Each one of them represent one guna, one quality, auspicious quality. Or your guru, any one expression. Catch it. Understand that is dharma. Anything expresses through the enlightened identity is dharma. Now, just sit by strongly connecting with any one expression of the Ananta Kalyana Guna. Let Badarayana, Vyasa happen in all of us. Let Patanjali, Badarayana, Sadashiva all the great masters happen on all of us. Let all the auspicious things happen. Let all the negativities disappear. I bless you all. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, and share the eternal bliss. Nityananda. Thank you.
Nityananda, thank you for watching, and if you found the video enlightening,
please give it a like, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe to stay connected with us.
don't forget to click the bell icon to receive the notifications.